Health Transformers. And this morning I am allowing my car to warm up before I have to get to a meeting. And I'm taking this time to talk to you guys about people pleasing. So this is for all of my clients. I have many different types of clients that I serve, but they do tend to have people-pleasing tendencies. The majority of my clients do have this problem, even codependence. And so this morning I wanted to talk about how damaging that can be for yourself and for your relationships as well. I come from a codependent home. I come from an abusive home where people were not respected for who they are. They are not respected for what they are. People were asked to be sort of like ubiquitous, like the same. Everyone was expected to be the same in my family. I did come from a strongly religious family. And to have an individual voice, that was not okay. It was not respected. And if you spoke out against the dogma, you were squashed. And so this led me to a tendency of people pleasing, where I did not want to upset people. And so I would not speak up, because in my family, it wasn't just a disagreement. It was like people raging and even violence. And so when you have that trauma brain, it's difficult. It becomes difficult for you to speak up and raise your voice. So I've had to unlearn a lot of what I learned in childhood, so that I can be a healthy, grounded person that has healthy, grounded, mutually respectful relationships. So how do you know if you're a people pleaser? If you are constantly filtering your thoughts about, is this going to make someone upset? You're walking on eggshells. You're afraid that you are going to be bothering people if you say what you think. Your true opinions, you don't express your true opinions because you're afraid of expressing your true opinions. You don't say what you believe, what you want, what you think. Thank you. Welcome. You don't say what you want, what you need, what you think, what you feel, what you believe. You hold back if you're a people pleaser. And this holds you back from a lot of things in life. A lot of things in life. So a lot of things in life have to do with having priority setting. Hello? A lot of things in life had to do with priority setting. And when you're setting a priority, you're making a goal, sometimes people are going to expect you to go off course, to serve them. If you're going to actually move forward in your life, you have to be okay with saying, nope, I can't do that, or nope, that doesn't work for me, or nope, not right now, or I'm going to have someone else help you with this because I don't have the capacity to do this. You have to be able to say no. Thank you. I know. It's 8 degrees in Maine right now, and the wind chill is like -0 something. So have the courage to start saying no. And if you have issues if this brings up a lot of anxiety for you because you have a fear of rejection, then you can start, I tell my clients, you can start by saying, I'm going to think about that. Someone asks you to do something, someone wants a response. You don't need to respond to everybody immediately. You can respond by saying, I'm going to think about that. That will help. That will help start to wean you off of the people pleasing. I'm going to think about that and get back to you. You can say, I would love to help you with that, but I just can't. I don't have the capacity to do that. I don't have capacity. Susie Q can help you with that. I don't have capacity. So that's what you can do to start weaning yourself off of people pleasing. Don't respond immediately. Think about it. And then then tell the person, I need to think about that, or let me get back to you. Let me make sure that I can fit that into the schedule. And you can say it in a diplomatic way where you can say, I thank you. Or you can say, I want to serve you the best that I can. I want to serve you the best that I can. And I want to make sure that I can follow through. And I don't want to say yes to something that I can't follow through on. So you can word it in that way. I want to make sure that you're served, and I don't believe that I can serve you at this time. So take a pause. Here's the summary of what I'm trying to say for people pleasers. To wean yourself off of people pleasing so that you can actually move forward in life. You can actually prioritize and move forward. So take a pause. Take a breath. You don't need to respond to everybody immediately. When you do respond, just say something like, I need to think about it. I'm going to get back to you. That will allow you a chance to decide, can you actually do this? Do you want to do this or do you not? You can say things like, I would love to be able to help you with this, but I just don't have the capacity right now. Susie Q. Bye. Susie Q can help you with this. Take a pause. Tell them you need to think about it, and then delegate it out and or refer them out. When you start saying no, when you have people-pleasing tendencies and when you start saying no, you start having boundaries, then that sometimes brings up this whole rejection history if you have issues with people pleasing. Once you go over that barrier, Piper, may you be well and happy. Okay? I wish you to be well and happy. Once you get over that barrier and you don't care what people are saying about you, what they're thinking about you, doesn't matter. It's incredibly freeing. It's incredibly freeing. When you are who you are, you don't apologize. It's incredibly freeing. And then what happens is you let go of the yucky people in your life, the destructive people in your life. That allows you to attach yourself to healthy people in your life. You cut the cord with yucky, negative, destructive, toxic people in your life, and that opens up space and time for you to connect with healthy, happy, beautiful people. And then you'll find that priority setting is a lot easier. You'll find that your clarity in life is a lot easier. You'll find that you're moving forward a lot faster. You'll find that you're achieving goals a lot faster because you're not listening to the noise. There's a lot of noise out there. Some of it's distracting, some of it's unhealthy. There's a lot of noise out there. Don't listen to the noise. Okay? Another exercise that I share with people is sit in silence. Sit in silence. Listen to your soul bubble up. What does your soul want? And then it doesn't matter what your mom wants. It doesn't matter what your friends want. It doesn't matter what your cousin wants. What do you want out of your life? What do you want out of your life? And then go for it. And then be okay. Some people are gonna disagree, and what does it matter? They can live their own life. Live your own life. Some people might have comments, doesn't matter. Those people are not well, they're not healthy. All right? So sit in silence, decide what you want out of life, let your soul decide what you want out of life, not other people, and then take steps to achieve it. For people pleasing, practice the pause. Tell them, I need to think about this and get back to you, and then delegate it out. All right? That's what I have for you this morning. For nurse entrepreneurs, so specifically, I have a boot camp series that I'm doing, 7 videos that are geared towards empathic nursepreneurs. So people that are empathic, that are nurses, that want to start a business or have started a business and they're stuck. I'm doing lives specifically to address empathic nursepreneurs and the barriers that we have to go through in order to move forward in building a business, opening a business and building a business. Because empathic people, empathic nurses have superpowers. And so I can help you uncover the superpower that you have, which is sensitivity actually and compassion. And then how do you take care of yourself so that you continue to show up? So subscribe. Love for you to subscribe so you can get more videos like this. Like and share this video with your friends. I'll talk to you soon.